That Chibombo M-Phase, when we came into office, it was sitting as a warehouse only. Now we have batteries, car batteries being manufactured there within our time of 3 years, 10 months, and we're exporting batteries to 8 countries in the region from Chibombo there. Kwenyu, 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 kwenyu. Right? We are also manufacturing electric cables in Chibombo M-Phase. Kwenyu. We are also manufacturing transformers, electric transformers, which we were importing in that M-Phase.
Behold, the Zambia Jiangxi Multi-Facility Economic Zone. The zone, a consortium of Chinese companies under the name Jiangxi United Industrial Development Limited, is envisioned to be a $2 billion bustling metropolis of manufacturing, which will create 20,000 jobs at full capacity.
We want to push each other the economic cooperation, so we decided to build economic zone in Zambia.
The Jiangxi Zone is a tangible product of Zambia's participation in the Forum on China-Africa Cooperation (FOCAC). It is one of the fruits engineered by Zambia's #1 diplomat, President Edgar Lungu, during his September 2018 visit to China, where he attended the forum. The economic zone was a culmination of a business forum that the president and his entourage attended in East China, Jiangxi province, on the sidelines of the FOCAC summit.
We are encouraging the development of multi-facility economic zones and found blocks to create space for organized industrialization and value addition.
The developer of the M-Phase, Jiangxi United Industrial Investment Limited, are happy to see a project which started from a bilateral engagement taking shape.
Our purpose is to develop the economic level between Zambia and Jiangxi, our cooperation, to bring more and more benefits to local people, to Zambia people.
And President Edgar Lungu's Special Assistant for Projects Implementation and Monitoring, Andrew Chela, says the investment in Chibombo speaks to the confidence that the international community has in Zambia.
We are talking about bringing in private investment into the country to start the process of actually manufacturing a lot of the things that we currently are importing.
The M-Phase will have areas of specialization, namely the urban commercial and industrial area, industrial cooperation area, ecological recreation area, technological innovation area, and a modern agriculture area.
Now we stand in the pilot area. It's over 570 hectares. The pilot is just 150 hectares. We will invest more than $600 million in the first phase, and in the pilot we'll invest $150 million in the 150 hectares.
As of October 2020, 6 industrial workshops out of the planned 32 were already complete. Each workshop occupies 4,050 square meters, covering a length of 300 meters and a width of 150 meters, standing at about 12 meters high. Most of the raw materials used here are locally sourced. So far, 350,000 building blocks, all from Chibombo, have been used on the structures.
The current structures that you saw there, all the materials that have been used there are locally produced. So again, we are keeping the much needed dollar in the country. So we are very happy with such kind of investments coming to the country.
Zoom is a platform. It's a platform. Our aims is to bring more and more companies, more and more investors from China, not only from China, but also from from Africa or any other areas. The most important to make them, for example, Chinese company and local company, make them do some cooperation.
About 3.6 kilometers of roads have been tarred inside the zone. The M-Phase covers 20 square kilometers. At the moment, 300 jobs have been created. When fully operational, the zone will create in excess of 20,000 jobs.
We signed 5 projects with the investors. When maybe by 2025, this project finished, set up here, this will bring more than 6,000 jobs opportunities for local people.
Chibombo District Commissioner Catherine Chilonda anticipates an increase in job opportunities for the locals right at their doorstep.
So the interest, first of all, is to empower the locals. We have a lot of, our children that have been to school, have been to colleges that are not employed. But we are excited when we see such, a project. We know that there's potential and our children are going to be employed.
The traditional leadership equally note the employment prospects that the MFES will create for its subjects in Chibombo. Chief Chitanda's public relations and technical advisor, Yuka Kaputula, spoke on behalf of the traditional leader.
If MFES is going to open, southern and southerns will be employed. Each and every household will have money, will have something to be doing. You go for work, you leave your wife with something. The
Jiangxi Multi-Facility Economic Zone is centrally located and has easy access to transport facilities that lead to key trade ports in Namibia, Tanzania, Mozambique, and South Africa.
The positioning of that place will actually bring up a new city in between Lusaka and Kabwe. Chibombo is actually now will become, by the time the project is through or is to its maximum, will be a town by itself.
Yeah, in this area, in the Kabwe, the Zambia's railway is just located in Kabwe. We can use this railway to connect with the seaport.
One of the biggest investments at the zone is the tobacco processing plant. The plant will create an opportunity for farmers in the area to supply tobacco.
We are growing tobacco here. We stopped. The reason is the market. So if you can have such a facility, we'll go to another product. You go and grow cassava, you grow cotton, you grow tobacco. Since the market is nearby, all over panchinga chifunta cha fuaka nga wanga wa mukulisha.
Another big project taking